Hello, I'm Charlotte Bannett. I'm the podiatry course leader for the undergraduate BSc Honours Podiatry programme here at the University of East London. We are the only provider of podiatry in London, and this qualification will lead to being able to register with the Health and Care Professionals Council to allow you to work as a podiatrist using that protected title, either in the NHS or within the private sector. So what is podiatry? Well, podiatrists are specialists who look after the lower limb and foot. We look after the foot in terms of different types of pathologies we might see affecting the skin and the nails. And we also consider the motion of the lower limb. So we might look at musculoskeletal injuries as well, looking at the way we walk and how that might be problematic and how we can alter that. We will also deal with patients who have pathologies such as diabetes or rheumatological conditions, which can have a serious impact on their feet. And we will interact with patients of all ages, from children right through to the elderly. So our scope of practice is very wide. As podiatrists, we can also undertake minor surgical procedures. So as part of your training, you will undertake lectures on how to use local anaesthesia and perform minor surgical procedures such as nail surgery. There are also modules in pharmacology that link to this. So as a podiatry student, what you'll learn here at the University of East London is very varied. Our course starts with an introduction to the foundations of anatomy and physiology. Here you'll learn about normal body function, which allows you to recognise when problems arise. As we move into the second year, we begin to focus more on pathology and disease and the impact this has on the lower limb. And then as we come to our final year, we begin to branch into the more specialist areas, looking at some of the particular diseases like diabetes, the involvement of conditions in children, podiatrics, and sports injuries that we may come across. In terms of your training, we're a very practical course. We have theoretical lectures to introduce the material to you, but we then try and put everything into practice. So there is a lot of practical classes and seminars where you can come with questions to work through the knowledge that you are gaining. We are based at the Stratford campus, and we have the Hospital and Primary Care Training Hub, which is a specialist facility available to us. Within this facility, we have a number of very specialist practical rooms that allow us space to undertake our skills and allow us to mock up lots of different clinical scenario situations so we can work within that clinical environment and develop the skills. We also have some state-of-the-art specialist simulation equipment which allows us to immerse you into the hospital and clinical setting and develop those skills in a safe environment. In addition to your learning at the university, you will also undertake clinical placements as part of your training, and this allows you to put that theoretical knowledge into the real-life clinical situation. The placements are structured throughout the course in our first year, second year and third year, and they increase in length as you move through the course to reflect your developing skills and prepare you for employment. Our placements are all across London and the east of England, so they are very varied. And we recommend, where possible, that you attend a different placement for each of your placements across the course to give you the widest possible experience that you can get. Some of our placements are very specialist and focus on wound care, others particularly on musculoskeletal problems, but all of them will give you a broad introduction to podiatry care, and our students find them a really valuable experience. We also offer some specialist rotations as part of our course, and you have the opportunity to visit some of the leading facilities in London to gain some specialist knowledge in those areas, some of which include Great Ormond Street Hospital for Children and the King's Diabetic Foot Clinic. So these are really unique experiences to London. So for our students, in terms of career opportunities, these are really good. We have a very high employability rate on completion of the course, usually over 90%, with the majority of our students going into NHS practice, although some choose to go straight into private practice as well. Due to the close relationship with the placement, we often find that our students will take up a job opportunity within one of their host placements that they've been with whilst studying. So if you're looking for a career in healthcare and are interested in allied health, podiatry really is a good choice for you. We are the only provider in London and as such provide podiatrists for the London area. So again, the employability outcomes are excellent for this course. Training as a podiatrist will allow you to really gain that interaction with patients and work closely with them in a very specialist field. And our students find it a very fulfilling career. So we really hope that you will consider a career in podiatry, and if you have any questions then please get in touch with us and we'd be happy to answer them for you. And we look forward to hopefully meeting you at a future event.